You know, some days the weight of diabetes really gets to me. And then I realized that some people don't even realize what diabetes is. I think I should help you guys become aware. More information online at idjourney.com. Just quick diabetic facts and things you should know. How you could possibly help a diabetic in your life. See you soon. Welcome to my ID journey. My insulin dependent journey is what that basically is. I've been having these thoughts of wanting to document my journey as I go along with diabetes type 1, and which basically that means that my body does not produce an adequate or any insulin to allow me to not have to inject it. So basically along this journey, I just want to educate people, inform people of what goes on in the life of a type 1 diabetic. If you have somebody and you don't really know how to help them, or how to relate to them, I'm hoping that this journey would help you in doing that, even help other diabetics in certain situations when they're dealing with something tough. The constant bouncing back of sugar levels up and down, the roller coaster. We ain't at Busch Gardens. It ain't really that fun. So we take it one day at a time, and that's pretty much what this ID journey is about. Again, I'm gonna remain as consistent as possible here. We're starting a new year, so yeah, we're ready to start off on the right foot. So with that being said, I do have a little flashback that I want to pop into as far as when I was initially planning to get everything right as far as starting off the journey. So here's a little snippet of me when I went to go get my blood work done, getting an update on my A1C. So here's that. Enjoy. Okay. Don't feel a thing.
Alright, hold it for me.
Wowza. Ooh. Now. Thank you. Alrighty, people. Still got wake up juice around my mouth, but that's it. Now it's time to see what these results show. Man, I'm really nervous. I haven't done this in over a year, so yeah, gonna find out where my A1C is and figure out how to start this journey. Stay tuned. So yeah, as you see, giving blood really doesn't bother me much, but more than anything is just like waiting for the results over and over. And actually this time the results were pretty good. Hey, let's just hop over to that clip as well. Be right back to you. Share wonderful news. I recently had my blood work done, and I took my A1C testing, which is basically the way that diabetics measure how they've been doing over the last 3 months. Recently, I have been having troubles with my numbers just because I have been rationing insulin and trying to make my supplies stretch longer than they should have. Other things that had caused my number to go pretty high. I think at one point I was at 14.2. My last test, which was 3 months ago, was at a 10.2. And most recently I just took a test, got my blood work done, and I just came from the doctor and he told me I was at a 7.9. Hey, I was super ecstatic. It's like you fail a test so many times and it's like, man, what do I gotta do pass this, or what do I got to do to get this done? And you know, seeing that type of number drop, I am, for one, definitely grateful that I was able to obtain some insurance, which I go into more depth with that on my blog if you go and check that out. And I'll also be talking about basically, you know, more in depth of what A1C is and how that's measured, or, you know, the parameters of that. So, yeah, as you see the journey, it's a lot of ups and downs and trying to figure it out the best that I can, rolling with the punches, you know, rationing, like I had said in that other clip, stretching out supplies just due to not being able to afford them at a point in time. But I'm looking forward, and the journey's looking good. I'm gonna keep on rolling with the punches. I hope that you'll join me in rolling with them along this one day at a time experiment of life, I guess. You know, one day at a time, and increase the grind. Want to get back in the gym and do all types of other stuff, but that's to come here on the journey. So all in all, I definitely hope that you will join me in my IED journey. Let's educate the world about type 1 diabetes and help everyone grow, find a cure one day. But until that day, or actually through that day, because I'm still going to be making my journey, you can join me online. IEDjourney.com is my blog, and across all social medias, the IED Journey page is IED Journey T1D, and my personal Instagram page is PJ's IED Journey. That's PJS IDJOURNEY. If you're watching on YouTube, please don't hesitate to hit the like and the subscribe button. Make sure your bell notifications are turned on, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time on this journey.